All right, so I got you guys here, Piers and Andy. I gotta just ask, how the hell did this thing start? Me and my golf.
We don't even know.
Massive.
We don't even know. I mean, I think. The key thing is we started. Obviously we're coaches first, and then content creators second. Me and Piers started a business in 2006, an academy where we ran this for 6 years, and we sort of hit everything we wanted to hit. And we said, well, look, there's more to this. People were coming in and having the same issues all the time, and we're like, how can we reach these people before they come for a lesson and sort of get rid of some of the issues that everybody's continually facing. And then we started making some videos, and one a week on our own at the time, and then it started to get some traction and people were asking questions and enjoying it, and then it was like, oh, we'll do this more. It was, you know what it's like when something works, you put more and more into it, and then we were seeing more feedback.
Were y'all initially doing your own editing and all the other stuff?
Yes. A little bit at the start, yeah.
Yes.
A little bit at the start.
So it helps because y'all are younger and hipper. And
we still don't know what we're doing with computers, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because so many golf coaches come around and are like, how do you do a podcast? And I'm like, I just Googled it, right? But all this other stuff, I mean, my team is here. There's a team of 7 now. And I'm still blown away because I got 2 full-time video people. It's mind-blowing to me. And then I see guys, like in the industry get started and they start by just shipping away, clicking away, doing it. I mean,
do you know, that's exactly what we did. We were like at the point where we've got to get something started. We were thinking about it for a while and thought, this is a good idea. We've got to get something started. And you're going to fail loads to start with. Yeah. You're going to do stuff, you're going to look back at it and you go, wow, that's just terrible. But as soon as you hold on to that fear and don't do anything about it, then you're obviously not going to get any progress. So yeah, look, as Andy said, the initial, it was easy for us because as soon as the content started going up, people were interested in asking questions. We knew we were on the right track.
Have you studied that content formula? I don't want to know it.
No, we'll tell you. That's no problem. I mean, for us, just by watching, that's all you can do. It's the same as a golf swing. It's the same as what you do with the mind. You've got to experience it first, and you've just got to watch what other people do and pick out the best bits and come up with your own opinion on it, really. And look, hey, Google, Facebook, Instagram, they change their algorithms a lot.
Yes.
So it's
that's
important
why we have
to
Emma
know.
Here as our social media person.
Absolutely. It's important to understand what those are so you can maximize them. But ultimately, people want good content from passionate people who are passionate about what they're talking about. And as long as you've got that, it's good. YouTube is passion and knowledge.
Okay, YouTube's overwhelming though. It used to be like a graveyard, but now it's turned the monetization model. So one thing I would tell anybody, if you're going into podcasting or videos and you're looking to get money, stop. You guys do. I mean, y'all have a business model that's brilliant. I love it. But it's like you didn't do it because of trying to get X number of clicks. You wanted to put out great content. And I find people, that's where they struggle. It's like, put out the best content.
I think people focus so much on trying to get content that's going to give them something back, instead of going, well, look, how can I, the guy who's watching this, what can I give him that's going to give him the best value and give him the most success? And that's where we start. When we plan the videos, we're not going, which one can get us the most amount of hits? We're going, for the guys who are going to watch this, how can we give them and deliver the most value so we can go out to the range, have something practical and see improvement and go, that works. And I think if you focus on that, the rest will take care of itself. We don't focus on trying to get as many views as we can. It's like, how can we deliver real, clear, good content that they understand first, but then can put into use straight away that day on the range or on the golf course.
And the big problem, I think, for people who are just starting this business is that they definitely get obsessed by views and subscribers that they get out of it. That will come, as you know, the process is you've got to help people, and then the performance related stats, that's fine. That'll happen as a result of you doing a good process. Good content.
Are you guys comfortable with the cult of personality? I mean, here we are. We got my camera team over here. We got your camera guy over here. This is your camera?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
If not, it may be. I mean,
he's the biggest fan.
Yeah, exactly. And so,
are
you guys used to that now? Everywhere you go?
Yeah, I think the bigger it's a bit weird, really. I mean, when so we do these, for instance, tailor-made media launches and things like that. So we get access to Dustin Johnson, Rory McIlroy, people like this, which is fantastic. But if Dustin Johnson is there, and Trackman have got this amazing setup here with the ball trace on it, and then there's 40 or 50 guys watching, and some of the guys who've got the purse strings at TaylorMade, that actually seems to work better for us. When we buy ourselves, we're more likely to mess up. And that's hilarious, by the way. The content that we have, which we mess up, is actually the best content. But yeah, so I don't know what happens. I think we just know we got one go at it, and that's it. We've got to do it properly.
Yeah, and I think it's I think that with the way it is now, wherever you go, there's a camera in your face. You're getting your phone out and doing bits, and it just becomes the way of. It's a habit, isn't it? You develop these habits and routines that just inevitably is what the world is turned into.
Hey Emma, how about we take a picture here with these two?
It's just you're on my
So
Piers.
I mean, since we're talking about it,
there we go.
we're going to do a picture.
We're in there.
Do a picture.
While we're doing the podcast, we're going to be selfieing it. Like, I'm a massive fan, like, of Gary Vee, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you got to be.
Yeah.
Right? What's that? Okay. So that's the weird thing, right? Is I always tell the story. My wife and I came in here 6 years ago, walked through these halls, nobody knew us. And I had a player with me today, and I said something. I said, you got to learn to walk up to these booths and talk to them. She goes, you get turned down? I'm like, all the time. But you got to be willing to go in and have those conversations. And first thing I have, I turn the corner, and this guy's like, Brett, come here. And it's weird. And I'm nowhere where you guys are. I mean, y'all are like pinnacle at top.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, you're doing some amazing things with some fantastic players. I think the difference is we've just managed to build a massive audience.
Y'all own your audience.
That's the difference. And we're in it because we love the game and we want to help a lot of people like you are. We want to change some lives, and we're just lucky that we got in the right time, and we found something and had a vision and said this is where the future's going, and this is our way of actually showing the world what we love, and that was the reason for it, really.
I mean, you know what? We don't wake up in the morning. Of course, we check our stats. We have to run a good business, but we don't wake up obsessed by that. Today we met a young lady who, in her freshman year, didn't want to play tournament golf. She was really struggling, and she watched some of our videos, and she says that really helped her through, and it took her to a place where she was comfortable. She could play in the events and actually felt really comfortable about doing it. And that for us is like, okay, we just potentially changed a good portion of her life, an important part of her life.
Yeah.
And that's not that we're saying we're trying to do that, but that's massive for us, whether it's an ego thing or not. But we just love hearing success stories.
Yeah, well, if you're not doing anything that's worthwhile and making a difference to anybody, then what's the point? And that's people like that coming up to us means that we're actually doing the right thing.
Well, and that also means that you're rejecting the body count, the number of clicks, the number of downloads, the stuff that can make you obsessed. You got to study them to learn your formula,
Of course.
but you can't be obsessed by them to determine your value.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Next time we're doing this over a pint.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for doing this on short notice.
You're welcome.
And more importantly, nice to meet
Thank you,
guys.
Brett. Yes,
I'm
thank
going to
you.
get your contact information.
Yeah, we'll do some more
First of
stuff.
many.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll
All
have
right.
to come on the Impact Show. We'll get you
Oh,
on
yeah.
and our podcast as well.
Yes.
Let's do it.
And our Instagram.
Let's do it. Let's do it.